Okay, hey guys, this video is basically going to describe how you can figure out if you have the original copy of any book, okay? And I'm going to use a really old book that I have called, let me get this in frame here, Hope of the Nation. Now this is actually a history book, and oddly enough I used this book to study for my graduation test I took today as well. That's kind of irrelevant. I'm going to show you how to know what copy you have of the book and how many times it's been printed before. Now this is an original, and sadly enough I don't have any non-original books, so I can't really show you what a non-original will look like, what several copies later would look like, but I will try to borrow a book from someone else so I can show you that in another video. Basically you gotta flip through a couple, and this is 3 pages in, and it will say copyright, and then it'll have the date, and as you see there, this was copyrighted in 1952. So it's a history book from history, and I used it to pass a freaking graduation test, so that's pretty cool to me. But basically that format there is what you will see in basically all the books, even up to today. It'll have copyright, the date, not the date, but the year it was copyrighted, and if it's just that there, then you know you have the first time it was made, basically the first time it went off on shelves and people could buy it. If you see multiple dates under the copyright, like copyright, let's do 1996, and then copyright 1995, you know you have the second time it's been printed. The cool thing about the original is that sometimes there's mistakes that people don't catch, and those go through, and then the first book will have maybe 1 or 2 small mistakes, but they're so fun to kind of find to people. Not to me, I'd rather just read the book, and I'm really not a grammar Nazi, but my friend is, and he looks for them all the time in the books that are original. And then he also told me that when they reprinted, they fixed all those mistakes because they had complaints about it from grammar Nazis like him. But that's kind of besides the point. Yeah, so this is just a little short video. Well, not really short, it's almost 2 minutes, I think. Doesn't really matter. It's a video telling you how to know if you have the original. And you're thinking, how am I going to use this? Well, say for instance you have a Alice in Wonderland book, okay, and you think it's the original. Now if it is, it's worth a lot of money, okay? Now you know how to see if it's the original. You're welcome. Yeah, besides that, subscribe, leave a comment in the almost a description again. I'm working on that. Leave a comment in the comment, and like anything you want me to tell you about, because actually, believe it or not, I know a lot about antiques and how much certain things would be. Like for instance, even though this is the original copy of this, they only made 1, so this is only worth $20. But where's it in here? When it was first bought, it was $3.50. So that's something. But yeah, I know a lot about antiques, a lot of random facts. So if you have anything you want to know about, like that's something you don't know about but you want to learn about, ask me in the comments. Please subscribe and like this video.